SRM.
We are currently
SR
live.
Motors.
Sorry now.
Frank,
Okay.
Dylan,
I'm gonna wait for this to end.
do not have Popeye.
Let me know when he's done now.
All right, hold on. Let me just mute myself. Hold on. Man, just yelling in the background.
It's all
Dude
good.
has his mic volume like all the way up, so he's always fucking yelling. All right.
And that is that is how we're going to start off Killswitch Season 4 season opener here at Talladega, where we have a big field tonight. I'm thinking it's going to be 16 plus if I'm not mistaken. I think upwards towards the 20 tonight. We have tonight my partner Jake JD Demron. Mob man, what's happening tonight, brother?
What up, my dude? Sorry, had to unmute myself.
All good, brother, man.
No, man, just ready for some exciting racing, you know, ready to see what these boys can bring us. First race of the season, so ready to see some Talladega nights, baby.
Hell yeah, man. And we just had 2 duels go down. Well, let's say 1.5, actually, because that second
Not
half
even a
didn't really
half.
go. That second race didn't really go down so well. But that first duel definitely gave us a little bit of insight in what tonight should bring us. Cause damn, they were going at it for sure. So joining us tonight, we also have our boy C Dot. What's up, C Dot? Welcome to the booth tonight, man. Thanks for being here, and it's a pleasure having you, brother.
So yeah, welcome back to the booth. It's not your first time in this booth either, so
No,
welcome back.
no, right back at you guys. It's a pleasure to be here. Yeah, I'm excited to see first race, see what kind of entertainment the night brings us, and hopefully some good racing. So yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and we already had a few bold predictions by some of the drivers. Jinx said he's going to outright win this thing. Dan's guaranteeing himself a top 5. Schlinken said he's going to be in the booth talking to us about the win. So
Yeah, it's unfortunate we had some technical difficulties with the second duel because the first duel was really good fun to watch. And what I noticed was the 3 Penske cars really working together really well, and Schlink having some speed, and I think if he had some teammates to work with, they'd have had something to show to the Penske guys. So I'm anxious to see with everyone on the track here in the feature what the Chevrolets are going to be able to do against the Fords.
So that Penske team's definitely looking solid off the start, but let's see if Hendrick's got something for him.
Did you get the invite yet, by the way?
I have not received an invite. We are currently waiting for an invite. Yeah.
So you guys, who'd you guys' picks? Let's make picks here.
So from what I've seen, I'm gonna go with Jinx, just because he's been talking a lot of game. So I want to see him, like I was saying earlier, put his money where his mouth is, and see him do
See
some
if you
work.
can back it up.
Yep, that's it.
What about you, Jake? Who you got?
You know, I'm gonna play the safe bet, go with the reigning champion here. I'm gonna go Schlinken, getting the dub.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be Schlink, Jinx, and Dan fighting for the top 3 probably. But I don't know, maybe we'll get a wrench thrown into that. So
Yeah, and anything is possible at a super speedway. It doesn't take much to ruin your draft here and lose the pack. But yeah, both safe picks. From what I've seen, I like Schlink too, honestly, what I saw.
You like Schlink too? That's your pick to win?
He was alone against himself going against 3. No, I'm not saying that, but I like it. I think, yeah, I'm going to go with my man Niner, actually. I'm going to see what Niner.
Okay.
I think
I thought about going with Niner.
With his teammate, they'll be able to bring some to the Penske's. If not, the teammanship's already there for the Penske's. So it's up to everyone else to step up right now, I think.
Oh, yep. Absolutely.
Everybody's got to put a little bit of work.
I would have picked my boy Niner, but he always pulls against me in every game I play. When I was playing my Madden tournament, he's like, yeah, I hope this guy beats you, but never lost, so I'm going to pull against him tonight, see how he responds.
You got to have your rivals. That's motorsport. That's for sure. Well, how far away are we from starting this thing up, P?
Jinx,
Here,
where you
I'll
guys
ask
at?
Dan.
And if we could get a driver lineup, that would be sweet. Even if you just want to go over his shoulder there, Jake, and just read it out
Yeah,
loud to everybody.
Right?
oh yeah, let me get it. He said they're setting up the order right now. Dan, do you have the final order set up?
We're getting it right now.
You're getting it right now still. Still figuring it out.
Yeah, so
Jake, you should do a little pre-race interview with Niner over there and see how he's feeling about this race.
I would, but it looks like he is very focused on getting this shit set up.
Yeah,
Fair
we don't want to
enough.
delay the start of the
Uh,
race any
I
longer.
say, let me ask him if he's got time. Hey Dan, you got time for a little pre-race interview?
I'd have to do it on yours. I don't have any.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
That's
fine.
fine. That's fine. So how you feeling for the race, Dan?
I feel like it's going to be a very interesting race, depending on where we're starting, because none of us really know where we're starting at the moment
Because of the fucked up second
because of
duel?
the screwed up second duel. So.
Mm.
So
That's
that
okay. I really like having adversity thrown my way because it just fires me up even more to get this Chevrolet to the front. I'm learning how to drive these bow ties this week. Normally I'm a Ford guy, but I feel like I've made some changes with Schlinken, and my Chevrolet is pretty good, and I'm gonna rocket it to the front. But the last thing we want to do, let me mute this real quick so that Jinx doesn't hear.
Oh, we got some secrets coming.
We really don't want to be leading. We want the Fords to lead as much of this race as they want to, so that a Chevrolets can save some
Save
fuel
some
being
of
back
that
in the
fuel.
draft. So.
Yeah,
We've got some
Alright.
very
plans.
full-on
We got the
race.
Toyotas on our side. Chevys and Toyotas going to work together tonight. So
Well,
let's go.
let's get this
Fords
thing
to
started
Fords
so
to
we
the
can
back,
see
This
some
is
baby.
great
Fords to the
racing.
back. That 22
This is
car, he's going to regret not finding a way to win that first stage in the captain's race where he could have picked me number one overall because he slept on it. Schlinken got me number one overall. So
Well,
Schlinken's
looks like
getting my
some
gears and
revenge.
stuff. So
All
something
right.
Jinx definitely could have benefited from had he won that first stage in the captain's race. But he slept on it, got pick number 2, and that was not me. I was already taken for pick number 1. Number 1 draft, baby. Number 1 pick in the draft.
Well, let's see if you
Niner,
can
if
I could
live up
touch
to
on
that
that for a
number one
second.
draft pick.
Wait, what was that?
Are you still there, Niner?
Oh, he's not listening. What do you want me to ask
Yeah,
him?
so Too Good needs to be invited. Can somebody send Too Good and then?
Oh, I was gonna say, with what we saw from the first duel, is if that's more or less what the race is gonna be like. Because this is the first season where it's kind of manufacturer against manufacturer.
Were they actually caring about how the
Yeah, where they're
manufacturers
actually,
finish?
yeah. So
Yep.
we saw how much it played out in the first duel. They already have code words for pit strategy and stuff. Do you guys feel like I was gonna ask them if they felt like they're behind the 8 ball at all?
Oh, he's joining the race now. I'll ask him. We can ask him after the race if he can do what he said he's going to do and win this race. So put the
Fair
Chevys
enough.
up front. So
I think we're
said
all
he
ready
likes
to get
having the
racing.
adversity and they want to
I
fight
mean, we
back.
were getting guarantees in the past broadcast that we just finished before we started up this bad boy. And they were telling us that they were gonna either win it or get the people out of the way who were in front to win it. So we are ready to see some good battles here.
And it's interesting that he said that about letting the Fords run out front, and that's fine. I wonder if the Fords will take turns shifting around, or if they'll just have one leader, if they'll all be able to save fuel. I wonder if they're thinking about that. I'm sure they are. So it'll be interesting to see.
Another interesting thing would be if they're listening right now. They could totally tell the other
Some
guys
insider knowledge.
Part of
some
racing.
knowledge
It's part
right
of
there.
racing.
I mean, so let's see who's out there doing some spy work. As we start Talladega, the first race of season 4 for Killswitch Racing. This is going to be dope. Super, super dope. How many laps do we have there, Jake?
We're going to do a 167 lap. Oh, no, wait, this is Texas. No, we're not. Hold on. They're still setting it up, but I do have a little bit of the order already set up. So me Hoopty is going to be starting on pole.
Okay.
Jinx is going to be lining up outside him on the second position.
He's filling in for Duncan.
Third, we got TB3, Man of Steel. 4, we got Big Birdie Schmeat. 5, we got Happy. 6, we got Silenced. 7th Schlinken, 8th Too Good. 9th we got Franken Nuts. 10th we got 69er Dan. 11th we got P1 Popeye. 12th we got Churchill Taylor. And 3rd we got Collins, or 13th. So that's all we got set up at the moment.
Who's 14th? Let's go.
I'll let you know as we get more.
That is
Okay.
sick. You guys heard it here first for the start of Season 4 Talladega, your starting lineup. Brought to you by, we don't have a freaking sponsor yet, so Modelo, if you're listening, get us some beers so we can crack them bad boys like I'm doing right now. That went all in my face. I shouldn't have done it so close to the mic. But it's what we do for sponsorship. Modelo,
I'll say
Thanks for
that was a
taking the
nice
listen.
crisp pop.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I try to get that sound effect going. We don't have the money for a soundboard. Modelo, you can sponsor that too.
Send us a soundboard, Modelo.
with the 24 pack and a cool little fridge or something, you know? That'd be cool. Anyways, Jake, who would you want to sponsor this league that we got going on here other than Modelo, man? You gotta put in some work with sponsorship deals too, brother.
Oh, who do I want to sponsor? That's big. You're asking a big lot. Let's go Coca-Cola, baby.
Coca-Cola.
Let's go a multi-billion-dollar company, Coca-Cola.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, tell them not to accept.
I'll say they got the money, Coca-Cola. You actually have a sponsored race in NASCAR. Why don't you throw some money toward the video game side? E-racing is
Exactly.
picking up.
This is the
Esports
future.
is a growing thing, so Coca-Cola, if you're listening, send us some dough.
You heard it here first from my partner in crime, commentator of the year,
You said not to join.
man of the year,
Yeah,
listening,
don't join yet.
Coca-Cola, get us going with that
Yeah.
teddy, with that, no, what is it, the polar bear. We want in with the bear.
The polar bear. All right, we'll be joining in about 45 seconds, and then you guys can join.
Alrighty, guys, we're about to start up.
And we're going to be doing 94 laps.
94 laps.
at Daytona.
You mean Talladega?
Talladega, brother.
Talladega Nights, brother.
Oh, it is Talladega. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I thought we
It's
were at
okay. It's okay. Hey, no. Happens.
Oh my goodness. This is the most trash lineup of the NBA All-Star I've ever seen. And that's all I'm going to say about tonight's NBA All-Star night.
They snubbed my boy Trae Young, so screw the All-Star game. Boycotting it.
What are we joining
And
here?
can we join now?
Give it 1 sec.
All right, they can join.
All right, you can join now.
All right, we are joining now, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for Killswitch Season 4 opening night at Talladega. 94 laps with Jake running down the top 5 real quick, would you?
I don't see it, but off the top of my head, I think it was me Hoopty first, Jinx second. Who was third? All right, so I know the top 2. That's what we got.
Well, top 2, that's what I like to hear. We're shortly going to hit track for that green flag with our guest for tonight, C. Dot, in the booth. Man, C. Dot, you joined just in time, brother. We appreciate the love that you were when you were watching us for the first 2 duels. Now you're in here giving us a better insight of what we're about to see.
Yeah, boys, I'm looking forward to it. We're here seconds to green, so if you want to bring us to it, let's go.
Green. We are green.
All right, we are green with that 10 car currently out front. And that 12 car just dropping down as we have that 38. Who's that 38 up top? Oh, man, let's see if I can
Everyone
get to
kind
him.
of sorting herself out here through the first couple turns. It looks like the 10 and the 2 are hooking up.
Yeah. Oh,
no,
contact
the
already.
Penske car is already linking up on the bottom. I think they've already made up their mind. That's where they're going to be.
Yeah.
They already know where their alliance is. So, and looks like we got some contact in the middle of the pack with that
it looks
9
like we got
car.
some lag again.
Is it the lag? I don't know.
Yeah, we got a caution.
We have a caution here at the start.
Hopefully the caution will fix the lag.
Oh, and we got that 9 car just going all over the place. Slink just losing control
No,
of his
it has
car.
nothing to do. It has nothing to do with them.
Is it the lag? Can we get some insight there, Jake?
Yeah, I would say from my perspective, it is a lot of lag going on. We're hoping this pit will fix the lag. Well, we'll see.
I mean, just disappointing way to start. C-Dot, what are your thoughts, man, on the short racing that we had before we lagged out?
Well, it looks like was Jinx back to third? What's going on here? We got to
We're
restart.
going green again, yeah.
We got a restart here with Jinx in third place. So we got 12 in first, and that is TV3.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the yellow came out, but here we go. We'll see if those Penske's can get hooked up and running on the bottom again. Things looking a lot smoother here.
Oh, yeah.
And looks like those Penske's are going to link up as we have the 12 and 22 already
There's
put.
Lincoln
And
tucking up
there
right behind him.
is TV3 Man of Steel.
Oh,
just
big Rex.
Big Rex.
Rex.
Cars everywhere.
This we got.
Again, and we're disconnecting. They're going to try to recreate the lobby.
And wow, I thought all hell broke loose there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are sorry for tonight's technical difficulties. Jake, you are you are pretty much like the in-race broadcaster. You're right there behind the action. Can you give us a little bit of a insight of what's going on over there?
Yeah, a lot of frustration with these technical difficulties. Dan said they're going to try to run it one more time. If not, they're going to say fuck it. So.
And that's not what we want to hear for
That is not, but hopefully we'll get a smooth race the second time. So.
And hopefully that's not what we get for our first race of the season. It's definitely not the way that we want to go out. Especially with a guest like C-Dot who is going to bless us with his NASCAR knowledge here. Because half of the time I don't know what the heck I'm talking about.
I know inside, outside, left turn, and draft, baby.
And that's a copy on
we get this thing going here. And,
but
all the virtual weather stays away from Talladega, and we can get some green flag going in here. Green flag laps.
Yeah, yep, exactly that. And we definitely appreciate everybody that's sticking around to watch us here live on YouTube tonight. We appreciate the love. And we're going to be here every Saturday night at 8:45 p.m. with tonight being our first race of the season for Killswitch Season 4.
I'd say they are resetting up the lobby as we speak.
And the great thing about having Jake as the partner in crime, ladies and gentlemen, is that he's literally right there behind the action as we speak. He is right there with one of the top drivers of this league, Niner Dan. Watching it live, it's a really great perspective to have, and I think that's what definitely sets us up from the rest.
Absolutely. We get to see when the lobby's being set up. We can hop in right away, so it's pretty convenient.
I think that's what differentiates us from the rest, man. It puts us on top. Coca-Cola, if you're still listening, Modelo.
Modelo.
Oh, man. You gotta say, third time's the charm, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling good about it.
I say, yeah, we had some great racing in that first duel, so hopefully this will be reminiscent of that and not like the second duel and the first try we had at this, so let's see how it goes.
Sure.
When are we good to join this? You're going to have to let us know there.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you know. I say they haven't paused right now, so I'll let you know when the countdown's up.
So, where will we be next week, boys? Where are we racing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't have the Killswitch schedule.
Auto Club.
Auto Club.
Auto Club, baby.
We're over there
Join?
racing in the E-Racing Pro Series, Xfinity Series. We're actually at Auto Club.
You guys can join in like 35 seconds.
Oh shit! I just joined.
Oh, back out.
P. Gonzalez trying to get into the race.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
doubt, no doubt. That was my
Broadcasting
bad.
and racing, Paul
I'm gonna need.
Gonzalez, baby.
I'm gonna need another. I'm gonna need another invite.
All right.
Damn it.
And let me
Messed
know
that
when I'm
up.
good to join that.
Broadcasting. I mean, it's my first. It's my first day on the job, guys. I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. Yeah, we got a little warm up with the preseason, but
Exactly.
or the off season,
Join,
whatever.
join.
All right, you
Join.
guys can
All
join.
right, we are joining now. All right, and we're getting ready for 94 laps, right? Or 74 laps?
I believe it's 90.
Okay, I totally forgot how many laps.
Yeah, I forget something with a 4.
Exactly. But we are now looking or waiting on green on track.
Alrighty. Third time's a charm, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome
All
back
right,
to Talladega.
broadcasters, could everybody unplug and plug their mics back in? Just getting a little feedback, and I want to make sure all the viewers are good. All right.
Nice.
And
Alright,
we
looks
are
like we're about
back.
to go green here.
That 10 car out in first place with Hoopty. TB3
Hoopty
Man of
bringing it to the
Steel.
line, and we are green
We
flag
are
at
green.
Talladega. Let's go.
Sniper in fourth place with that 2 car right behind the 12. Great line. Clean racing so far.
Yeah, everything looks a lot better. Seemed to got it sorted out, so hopefully we can get some laps in here.
So right now
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
running with
everything
the
looks great.
14. And give us a little bit of insight of what's going on right now, C-Dot.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Give us a little bit of insight of what's going on right now. These guys just forming lines right now, trying to figure out who to work with.
Yeah, right now these first couple laps, they're really just trying to settle into their cars, get everything up to temp, kind of figure out. There's some shifting going on in the mid-pack. You can see there, everyone's trying to get hooked up with their partner or their teammate here. And really just settle in for a long haul and try to save some fuel. And that's the you're gonna burn the most fuel when you're up
with
front.
the 10 spinning out,
contact.
and I think he made contact with that 14 to begin the
He
contact.
made contact with Niner too.
Oh
And we have
my
a
lord!
caution.
And we have a caution out right now, and this is
First caution didn't take long.
how many laps are we in there, Jake? In race commentator.
I think we were 2 laps in, yeah.
2 laps in. With that 2 car just making his way through the back of the field. I mean, I don't know what's going on right now. That 10 car is
Dan picked up a little bit of
beat
damage,
up.
so he has to pit.
And I'm gonna imagine so that a lot of people are going to pit here because of what went down.
Yeah, it looks like most of the field is pitting from what I can see here.
Yeah, it's never too early for fresh rubber. So if everyone's pitting, you might as well.
And no,
fresh rubber.
So here we go. We go with the 41 up front now with TB, one of the Penske cars in second, one of the Penske cars in third.
And we are green.
Lincoln in fourth. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys sort themselves out.
That 41 car. That Haas 41 car, great looking car. Death before dishonor. All right, let's see what he can do here in the front. That number 2 right on his tail.
Yeah, I think he's going to push him and pop up and help his teammate out here as soon as he can.
Yeah.
I'd be
Got a
surprised
line
if
of
he
guys
does.
pushing on the inside and a line on the outside.
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got over? What do you got over there for us, Jake? What do you see with your in-race view?
I see Dan running 10th. Jinx is running up in 8th, making a move up the pack. Dan's just kind of chilling in the back, catching some draft. I imagine saving some fuel, like he said, waiting to the end.
Man, I am riding with Sniper right now, and the amount of movement that I see between these cars up front. Oh, and we got contact with the
Oh,
22 and the
Ooh,
2
contact with a
car.
2, yep.
22
Looked like
in.
Happy just took more of a bump than he could handle there. It didn't really look malicious. It's just, it looked like it wasn't a centered bump, and it just upset his car. Tapped the wall.
I'm not sure what happened there with Jinx in that 22 car. I did, like you said, did not look malicious, but I don't know, man. That move was a little bit hard. What we saw over here in the booth, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a comment, please go ahead and let us know what you think or how you saw that incident play out. Obviously, nothing is ever done in purpose. There's always racing incidents in racing. All right,
So it looks like we got the 41 still leading, the 14, TB in third, and
ooh,
Lincoln in
and that
fourth.
22 car just riding completely on the wall, making contact with that, I want to say,
Oh,
34 car
and
of
it
Too
brings out a
Good.
caution.
Yeah, we got another. Is that the second yellow? The 22 car has been involved in there.
I
Yeah.
mean, talk
22's
about
getting
bad
banged
luck.
up right now for Jinx.
Not a good way to start the year.
Talk about
And you
bad
can see everyone
luck.
was down into the 2 lanes there. They were getting it sorted out pretty good, but we'll
Thunderfuck.
see what happens
Funk.
here.
I definitely said Thunderfuck. Thunderfunk. Man, you're definitely right. He forgot to turn. I like that comment coming over from our YouTube live chat right now. And we got Death Before Dishonor currently. What is he in first place right now? Jay, can you give us a bit of lineup over there with the in-race commentator view?
I don't really see the lineup too well. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Yeah, we got Death first, TB3, Schlinken, Dan, Dylan James, and that's all I saw before it went away.
All right.
That's our
So
top
you're good.
five.
we are green
And it's,
right now.
We got two bow ties. Dan's able to drop down into behind his teammate, and they're going to be the first pair of teammates to link up front, leaving that Penske out to dry going into turn one here.
Yeah, saying Dan fought his way all the way back up from 12th, so he's made his way through the field exceptionally so far.
And we got contact, looks like contact. I'm not sure what's going on. That Skittles and that 4 of Sniper maybe making contact in the back of the pack. As we move up the field, let's see that 48 car of Niner Dan in third place.
Yeah.
That is great to
Holding the
see.
line right now, dropped himself into third gear, save fuel.
That's
See
what I
that
like
top
to
five,
hear.
You
we
want
got
the
it down
fourth
into
leading,
single
so
file, so
Hey Jake, you think we can get a in-race interview with Niner Current right now?
Right
it's
now?
too early, too early.
Yeah, too early. We'll
Oh.
let him do some racing.
If we get a
Still
late
stage
yellow,
one.
we'll do that.
That's all. And how many laps do we have in stage 1 there?
I'll tell you when they go past the line.
So it updates you like every time you pass the line and then it goes away?
Yup.
NASCAR, do better. Alright?
Do better, NASCAR.
So I gotta think that Niner and his teammate are really happy with where they're at right now. Looks like everyone's starting to find a groove.
Yeah,
calmed
see,
down
I
after
actually
the
just
start.
overheard him say this is exactly where they want to be to his teammate Schlinken. So,
So
it's
that's
exactly
good.
where they want him right now.
I mean, from the
Everyone's
sound of
a
it,
little leery at testing out that high line right now. I see the Sunny D
Yeah.
car keeps trying, but no one's going with
So
him.
we got 18 laps to go.
18 laps to go, and that 9, the captain, number 9 Schlink, with his first pick of the draft, Niner putting in that work with that 2 and 3 spot, working their way up, trying to make a move. Will they make it? We will find out. Man, this is some great racing. Nothing real bad after the second caution has come to fruition, and we've gotten some clean racing. What do you guys see so far right now?
Well, everyone's really comfortable on the bottom, and I'm really surprised it's taking this long to get a second line going. But it seems like only one person's hopping out at a time, and they're just stalling out. They're not getting any help from any draft or teammates. You see the 21 just got bumped out of the line here, and he's going to drop like a rock. Watch him go all the way to the back because no one's going to help him out.
That's
Oh, it looks like we
we
insane.
got
got
some guys
some
popping up
breaking
on
up
Death
up
Before
front.
Dishonor.
Yep.
Everybody.
Look at that.
Everyone
And
goes to the eye line.
talk about teamwork. I mean, they must be listening to the broadcast currently live right now. I mean, we're calling them out, and we
Well,
want
actually,
that.
as you can see, we got 4 Mustangs on the bottom line, and we got 2 Chevrolets and 2 Toyotas on the outside, and the 2 Chevys are able to close it off. Dan just got hung out to dry by his teammate. Oh, his teammate hopped back out to help him, but the Penske's got to run. And look at, once that line is broken on the outside, you're done.
Oh
for a
my
while.
goodness! And
Yeah.
Niner just falling back. Currently,
And it's okay. It's a long race, but it's all about timing.
Yeah,
and
that's actually just what he said too.
he got hung out by his teammate there. His teammate should have hung on with him for a little bit longer.
So how many Fords do we have out in front? 4 Fords?
I think it's 5 at this point. It's 5 Fords.
Yep, 5 Fords currently running down the inside line. I don't know if this has ever been done in racing history.
I'm sorry. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 Fords in a row right now.
7
Damn.
Fords in racing history, ladies and gentlemen. This is, if you want to talk about manufacturer points, actually giving a shit about manufacturer points, because this is the first time you are counting manufacturer points, and you're doing a hell of a fucking job. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, but they are gonna have to pit at least one time during this stage, at least one more time. So we'll see how pit strategies play into everything.
So
Yeah, it looks like
oh
Niner
my
jumped to the
God.
outside with a little bit of a run, but
Look at
Niner
what's
loses it.
And-
Loses the draft a little
Niner
bit.
picks his
This is one of
teammate
those
up on the
lines,
back
boys. It's going to take
with
a
that
couple
Toyota.
lines for them to do it, and they might as well just stay out. But they can't get enough momentum to go with these Mustangs right now.
Yeah, they did say they were going to get some help from the Toyotas, and it did look like he did have some help there at the end, but it wasn't good enough at the moment.
No love for the Penske machine there. They both split it and drove around.
This is some crazy racing right now. Unbelievable.
They're working their way up.
Unbelievable. I mean, you got Schlink, Niner working in the back with those Toyotas, but those Toyotas can't seem to keep up with them. And that's what's be breaking the line. And we have a lone survivor out there, top
17.
That top of the track.
Yeah, you get no love if no Mustangs popped out with him. You can see how detrimental the draft is there on the outside line.
And looks like the Ford
really important to have a teammate with you when you're going out there.
Definitely agree with that. And it looks like that Ford line is definitely starting to disassemble. I'm not sure what's going on with that 34 riding high. Dropping some.
Yeah, he just got out of line a little bit. And it might be fuel too, because you'll save more fuel at the back of the pack here. Because you're out of the throttle a little bit more. Oh, big accordion here.
And looks like we got some Toyotas running a bit wide of the track.
I think he was prepping for an accident. Oh, it looks like one of the
Jinx got hang out to dry.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You see him trying desperately to get underneath that 22.
What is going on right now? As we're running with Niner Dan right now.
Yeah, Dan not happy with the move Jinx made, inserting himself back into that pack like that.
I mean,
You can see he's having a hard time really hugging that bottom line in mid-turn there. But he's got to run here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Some contact with the 2.
And that 48 car of Niner making that move stick. What a great move. As we have the Toyota, that 20 of... I'm not sure who that is. Let's see who we got here in the 20.
They all changed out numbers,
hung out to dry there.
Sniper making a move on that 88 of Frank.
And you can see you can ride aboard with the number 9 car for a second P.
Number 9, all right.
Slink. So he's kicking it to the outside right now. He's hoping his teammate will come with him.
Looks like he's getting help, yeah.
Looks like no help was given.
They let him back in though, yeah.
But you can see here, watch here, as the yellow car going into 1 and 2 coming up here, it kind of comes off the line, and if he can just get a wheel well in there, the bow ties car is trying to make it work with all he can.
And you
Oh
definitely
yeah,
see some
Jinx is
teamwork
looking
coming to.
loose. He's all over the track.
See,
at the
watch right
moment.
here. See, if he just can't quite get the nose in there. Get the nose in there. They can't quite get it done. I know it's driving them nuts. See right there.
Yeah, it's definitely slowing up the cars behind him.
Making contact with that 22 of.
Oh yeah, he's definitely giving him some fender. He's tired. He's like, if you're gonna get low, stay low. I know that's what he's saying right now. But the Mustangs, look at this. Fords, 1, 2,
They are
3,
definitely
4,
got a
5.
line. That number 10 is just disappearing as he got out of the groove there of that
Nice, and that's gonna
manufacturer.
help out the Chevrolets here and the Toyotas.
And who do we have down here?
Oh, Niner gets out of the draft. Oh, gets a spot back barely. How we looking on laps here? So we got a pit. It looks like Niner's gonna pit here.
Yeah.
Sniper also in the
Going
pit.
towards the pit.
So what lap we at here, Jake?
I'm about to figure it out. I think we got something like 10 laps to go, maybe.
And you can see the
Let's see
Fords
when-
are going, and the Toyotas and the Chevys are coming in for the undercut. So we'll see if that works
All
out
right, so
here.
9 laps remaining.
9 laps remaining, and all Fords stayed out on. Well, all the Fords out on top stayed out. With that 22 just losing his place there. And we got the 9, the 48, the 20 currently in the pit road. The 18 as
They all
well.
come out on time, or they got penalties?
Dan got a penalty going into pit road.
It looks like
Dan.
everybody got penalties, huh?
Yeah, a couple people got penalties, I believe.
Oh, that is not gonna
That's
work out well
that's
for
gonna
them.
mix some
Yeah.
things up for some people.
As
And
the
we got-
leaders,
I mean, there's some time
looks like-
left, so.
looks like half the Fords pitted and the leaders are staying out. That's before Dishonor takes another lap. Man, he's been cruising this whole race.
And they definitely stayed out another lap. I thought some battling was going to go down right there between 41 and 12. Not sure what was going on there, but looks like we are now back on with, let's see who we got here. The 24 car. Did he
Spins
make
out on the
contact?
way to the pits there.
Yeah, it spins out. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, with that. Wow. Big accident. Not sure what happened to his front end there. Completely smashed in, though. That 24 car of Churchill Taylor. All right,
Niner
so
all by himself out there. A couple of those
Yeah.
bow tie. You got a couple of the Toyotas rather running with the Mountain Dew car. Be anxious to see where they come out in relative to the Fords that are coming into the pits now. The leaders in the pits right now.
and we
From
got
what you guys can
Schlenk.
see, do we have any more penalties on pit road? Do you see?
Can't really tell. No, leader had a clean stop. Looks like he might only taken rights only. Quick stop.
Okay.
And I'm currently riding with Schlenk right now. He's got a
But he does come out
train.
behind the 12 car.
We got a train
Oh,
of that Skittles car, that 18, and if I could see that 20 of Toyota. Oh man, I don't even know who's in front, who's in what place right now.
Yeah,
Jake, can you give
you're
us a
gonna
little bit
have
of
to
an
give us a
insight?
rundown down. Give us a rundown at the line.
Oh man, yeah. Let's see. See if it'll tell me.
Yes.
Oh, it's not telling me the positions. Do got 5 laps to go though.
5 laps to go, and I
I
got
gotta believe Death Before Dishonor is still in the lead here.
Yeah, I see the 41 on the mini map out in front. So yeah, that's Death Before Dishonor
Yes.
leading the race.
Then looks like we got 2 of the Penske machines behind him, but it's still Ford, top 4.
so we got Schlenk over here making a bit of a line right here.
Is he catching him? He is, isn't he?
He's definitely making some moves.
Got to move on Death.
Wow, so we've had quite the shakeup here. Wow, the 2 Penske cars jumped to the lead.
Oh, and looks like we got contact. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got a wreck. We got a
Big
big wreck.
accident.
And
That
caution.
20 car, the
And
Toyota.
Dan is pumping his fist. This is
Yeah,
exactly
nobody
what
looks out
Dan
more
wanted
there
to
than
see.
Dan right now.
All
So
right. Dan was running 15th. He's about to get himself back in this thing.
I mean, he's not the only one, but a lot of guys are shaking
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I'm
There's a couple
sure
guys
happy
back
about
there
that.
that are, hell yeah. Bunches
And,
of
So what do we
wheels
got?
back up.
We're gonna have
Anything
what
can happen.
green, white, checkered here for the end of the stage.
I believe so.
What a crazy race right now. Intense. First stage. Remember, folks, we got 2 more stages to go after this. This is some crazy fucking racing, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy racing.
And
We
we are
have
going to have a green, white checkered here, so.
green, white, checkered, and we are here accompanied by my partner in crime, Jake, and C. Dot. With who do we have out in front? Schlink out in front, and TV3 out in second, and we have green.
We are green.
We have green, and that 18 car making a move on the outside of that 12 TB3, and that 88, his nuts are on fire right now, bringing the heat with that 22 of Happy trying to stay in contention of that 3rd spot.
Oh, we got shuffling all
and-
over the place.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
it's a wreck. Oh, it's a big
Chaos.
Another wreck.
Oh,
Chaos
And that's
ensues.
the stage.
That is the
That will
stage,
be the
and let's
stage. So
see.
the
Schlinken with
stage
the
winner-
win.
Schlinken with this first stage.
Yep.
I did not see that coming.
Schlinken TV3
No, either. I mean,
second.
you saw the Fords pretty much dominated that first stage. I mean, they were linked up, they were ready to go, but somehow Schlinken in a Chevy pulls it out. That's going to be huge.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed a crazy stage 1. This is the type of racing that you are going to get at Killswitch. Why would you not be watching this shit right now?
What else could you be doing?
Exactly. Alright, so we now are about to go green. Stage 2 with Happy out in front and Schlink down in second place. And we are green for stage 2. C-Dot, what are you looking for in this stage 2?
Well, again, I think guys are trying to save fuel for the first one, so just staying with the pack, staying calm, finding your teammate, and trying to stay clear of all the riffraff. And you're just really trying to keep your nose clean right now.
As I ride
And
right
so
now
far,
with
so good with everybody.
definitely so far so good. As I ride with Colin Go Irish, he's
But it
unfortunately
looks like
in the
those
back.
Penske boys have finally hooked up.
And
There's a Penske 1, 2.
And looks like we got some contact in the back. That 4 car definitely goes wide and hits the wall. Makes some love to it real quick, and dips out for some milk, never to come back. All right. And that 14 car of Colt Spacers making a move, sticking with the pack out in front, with riding on that 20, who is currently working with who we saw was in a pack of their own. Slink in that 9 Mountain Dew car.
Ooh, 22 gets loose.
22
Yeah,
does
Jinx
get
all
very
over the back
loose.
of Dan.
From what I'm seeing is that Jink wants to make a move and Dan is saying no.
Yeah, Dan's like, nah, stick with the pack, buddy.
Clean racing so far in this
Tight
stage
racing,
2. That 34 going out of the line and we
Oh,
got
someone
someone
popped
in the
out.
dirt. What happened
He'll be
there?
I don't know
Oh,
if
looks
Jinx
like
got
he made
loose.
contact.
Oh,
Coming
big
back
wreck.
on track.
Big wreck back
That
there.
was a terrible coming back on track situation as we take our first yellow of stage 2. Oh my goodness.
Who was that swerved back onto the track like that?
I don't know, but if I were somebody in that race, I would be saving my video.
Pissed.
I'd be saving my video and
Yeah,
sending
you're not
that
going
into
to make many
review.
friends just swerving back onto the track like that, that's for sure. I
Yeah,
don't know what
man.
happened there, but
Gotta be a little bit more
I'm sure
cautious
that
there.
will be reviewed after this race.
Yeah, definitely for not for us to decide, but for us to talk shit about. Cause God, that was
Yeah.
terrible.
I don't know what that was.
And who do we have
But
out in
that'll
front
shake
right
things
now?
up. I think it's still the two Penske cars, the 22 or the 12 and the.
No, we got the
Two?
41, Death of Dishonor, and that 2 out in front, that Happy 2. And we are
Happy
green.
2.
Oh! Man of Steel coming right into Happy's rear end, trying to make something happen out of nothing. But
Oh,
looks
we're
like
Got
three
a little
wide. We're
bumping.
three
Yeah,
wide
3
back here.
wide.
this
We're
is some,
three
Oh,
wide.
man.
this
It
is
is
some,
shaky.
oh,
Hold
It
on.
is very
that
shaky.
24
I don't know
car
how
getting
there's
loose.
no contact there.
That 24 car getting loose, and that 2 and 4 working, that 22 and 4 working together right now on the outside, making it 3
Ian drives
wide.
down.
Oh my
Everyone,
goodness.
that first line that gets hooked up and everyone trusts is that inside line. So I don't
Yeah,
think we'll start to see that outside line become a factor until later in the
till
second
late,
or third.
yeah, when people
Yeah.
want to try to make
But
those
it
last
is
minute
definitely the
moves.
faster line. It's you got to hold on to it out there, but it's fast.
And we got a nice pack
Oh,
of that
a little
41,
contact.
12, 9. Who's behind the 9? That 20 car and the 18 Skittles. Frank
Got the nuts.
in the back. Is that Niner behind the nuts?
Yep,
It's Niner
Niner's
Dan.
behind
Niner
the nuts.
behind the
Niner
nuts.
on the nuts.
Let's see who we got behind the nuts here. That 14. And behind that 14 is that 10 car. Pushing P right now. I mean, look at these guys
Pushing P.
going. That Peanuts car going out of line right now. I'm not sure what's going on with him. And
Oh,
and
Dan got out of
Dan
line.
coming
He's
off.
lagging real bad.
He's saying that there's lagging. I don't see shit. I'm just joking, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like there is lagging going on right now.
Someone goes
Yeah,
way
with
out
the
of line and
18,
loses
18,
all the
yeah.
momentum there.
Yeah, not sure what's going on right now. Hopefully this fixes itself,
Dan
ladies
said
and
18
gentlemen.
was lagging, so I think he just dropped himself to the back real quick. Get out of people's way, maybe.
I mean, so far so good. I mean,
I
it's
think we're
been
going to
clean
have 20
racing.
laps to go once we get past this line.
Nice, way to go.
About 21 laps to go.
Top 10, what I'm seeing is, if I counted
Oh,
right,
Oh!
people
Dan
way
pushed the
high.
nuts.
That nuts car just dropped his nuts and going
Yeah.
wide.
Dan got a little contact with the nuts there, put him into the
Yeah,
wall.
I hit Frank on accident.
And we
So it
got
looks like,
Niner
before-
Dan.
Looks like
We got-
Ford's still dominating here up front.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
hitting their brakes up here.
Yeah, 41 Death Before Dishonor and that Haas just still making that move, showing us like he was in stage 1. Unfortunately, not winning it though. Let's see if he'll think different about his pit strategy.
Oh, 24 with a run on the outside. Stalls out, though. Oh, and they make contact.
Yeah, that's a
Get it
little
sorted
friendly
out
fire there with the teammates there. The 24 going into the 48.
It's fucking
And that's going to be something that's going to be talked about
What a run
internally.
by Dan.
Something has got to be said about this type of racing. Oh, man.
So what do we got? We got about 17 laps to go. No change up front. Everyone's sitting pretty in line right now, kind of just waiting for their moment.
Yeah.
But as it runs, it looks like it's Ford, Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Ford. So
Chevy and
Ford's-
Ford's all out in front.
yeah.
Poor
Ford's
Toyota
dominating.
boys.
Schlinken.
No, that's a Toyota behind Schlinken.
Oh, okay.
And looks like
Oh,
Schlinken
looks
in
like
that
Schlinken
Toyota
got
making
line
a
work.
move. Man, is it going to stick though? It's got to fucking stick if they don't want to drop these places that they just worked for. And looks like they're just going to drop, unfortunately.
They just
Not
can't get it
sticking.
together, and I don't know if it's a stability issue with Dan's car, but it seems like his car is not happy with the outside line right now.
Yeah, got a little loose there up at the top, it looked
Fuck the
like.
four.
And
He's going to have his work cut out for him as he falls back a little bit, but he should still be in the draft. He'll be back.
And Jinx, do you think I mean Jinx, Jake, do you think you can get us a quick in-race interview with the one and only Niner Dan?
Me too, and he's my goddamn.
Just ask him how he thinks the
My
race is
24
going
car
so far.
Is about to barrel roll down the backstretch.
Alright, I will when he's done talking.
Yeah, let's wait a minute.
No, this is the whole.
He
This is
seems pretty passionate.
He's a little heated right now.
this is something that never occurs, and we want to be the first to do it. In race questioning by the broadcast team.
Yeah, I think we'll do it maybe the next yellow flag.
That's understandable. I can go with that. Makes sense. So currently we
Get
still
a
have
little
that 41
comments
car. That
Yo,
41
Dan,
car.
how you feeling so far, Dan?
Good.
All right,
They got good cars.
Dan says good. They got good cars.
And that was our
little in-race insight.
that was our in-race commentator Jake with the in-race interview. Brought to you by Modelo.
Short, sweet, and simple.
That was what we wanted, man. That was killer great fucking journalism. We love it.
Just waited for a nice calm moment. I was like, all right, Dan looks focused. I was like, I can ask.
Hell yeah.
Death before dishonor, just right back out in front, leading this parade right now. He's got to be feeling pretty good. He's got I don't know who his teammates are. It's got to be the 14, right? So he's pretty much been doing it all solo dolo.
Yo,
Jake,
Jake.
looks like we got a very tight top 10 here.
Could you give us a rundown on the top 10 or anybody who's in front of Dan?
Dan is getting past the 17 Sunny D car right now. Looks like in front of him is the Nuts car, I believe, and then maybe the Skittles in front of him.
No.
Oh, 19 car, my bad. In front of him.
Nuts car's gone.
Nuts car's definitely dropped his nuts and he's in
It still
the
looks
back.
blue from the back. It looks like the Nuts car from the back.
Yep, unfortunately.
But
How
it's
many
the
laps do we have
41,
left?
12 and the 14 up front right now.
Yeah, so we got SR Motors and Churchill in front of Dan. And behind him we got Silenced and Big Birdie Schmeat.
Big Birdie Schmeat.
Big Birdie Schmeat.
Oh man, this is what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. You come for the racing, stay for the live commentary, because damn, we're fucking good.
Sniper's
Stay
like
for the vibes.
Actually, just like I'm next on the hit list for the 24 car.
And how many laps we got there left, Jake?
14 laps to go.
14 laps to go, and we definitely need another pit stop. C-Dot, what are you going to be looking for the next pit stop?
I gotta think that they're gonna be happening here within the next 5 or 6 laps or so. I think they want to get one. They'll have to get one in before they'll run out of fuel the stage if they don't pit, I believe. So it'll be a later stop, and then they'll still stop again at the stage. But again, I don't think it'll be a quick one. It'll probably be just rights and a little bit of fuel. So slowing down and making sure they're not speeding before they hit the pit line is going to be crucial.
And that's something that we have definitely been hearing a lot about is not getting that penalty going into
getting that
the
speed
pits.
down in time. It's tricky because when the NASCARs are so heavy, and when you put the brakes down coming off of that angle of the turn, I mean, it really wants to spin the car, so it's tricky to get the brakes down right.
I'm now 3.5 seconds.
Some tracks more than others for sure. I've raced some tracks in this game. Every time I come off the turn, I feel like I'm spinning my car.
I got
Damn.
4 laps.
And it looks like they're talking pits right now. So, and as you can see, I don't know what happened to Niner, but he's fallen off the leaders here.
Definitely
Yeah.
has fallen behind. Unfortunate
Must
race
have
for
lost the
Niner
draft.
Dan.
We got another pack that's going on not too far behind him. They're going to catch him before too long with that momentum they're running together. But we're up front. I don't know what's going on with the leaders, but is Schlinken in lead?
No, Death Before Dishonor is in lead with that 41, that 12, that 14,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm not sure what number that is there. That 10 car, I believe. Trying to keep it in line, or is that 24? I'm not sure.
The
Uh,
14, I believe. Oh, and
it's
here
a,
come the leaders. The
and
top
here
four
come the
into the
leaders.
stop
Yep,
now. Yep.
the Fords are coming into pit lane. Let's hope they do it without getting a penalty. And let's
And it
see.
looks like the Chevrolets are going to stay out.
The
Most of
Chevrolets
them.
are staying out. That 24, that 48, and that 9 looking to link up together and try to play the same card that Death Before Dishonor played in the previous pit lane, in that pit stop. And looks like that 12 is getting out with that 10.
So let's see if the Chevys pit this lap or if they're staying out one more.
Looks
I mean,
like they're
They're
staying
staying
out.
out.
looks
Yep.
like they're staying out, playing that Death Before Dishonor card. Very interesting to see. I mean, I would have
Yeah.
I would have definitely
They're
thought
gonna
that they would have
they're gonna
gone
get
in.
1, 2, 3 with it,
So
How many
current,
laps we got left, UJ?
or actually 1, 2, I believe. Uh,
Next lap, it doesn't.
I forgot.
but this should
Tell
be
you next time around.
they should be in the 1, 2, 3 right now, correct? There, Jake.
Oh yeah, they're that's 1, 2, 3, I believe.
I'm not sure what's going on with the leader out right now in front of that pack, but it looks like he cannot keep a straight line with his
More
teammates.
Lincoln or now?
Are they pitting?
Oh, and
Oh, there was a
Niner
miscommunication.
with the
Yeah,
miscommunication
Oh,
miscommunication.
could
Damn.
not
that's gonna
come
be
in.
huge.
That is going to be a huge loss for Niner as
He was
he
asking
loses his
Schlinken over the
teammate.
mic whether he should pit or not, and he half committed, and then he had to bail. Or
I
he
have
got
to
that
imagine
penalty.
that Slink has to have come in with that penalty for speeding. I mean, just the amount of force that he was pulling up into pit lanes, it has to be a penalty.
I'll say. Does it look like he stopped there still?
Yep, he is still there, stopped.
Yeah, he might have gotten a penalty then. He did come in there with some heat.
And looks like that race is just completely
I'm
gone
not really
to.
sure what this does for the standings here. We're strung out all over the place.
Dan was in first, but let's see where he comes out when he leaves the pits.
Well, I mean, him letting off and missing the
Yeah,
pits, I don't know. I mean, he's gonna be.
it's gonna hurt.
Lucky the end of the stage is coming because that could have been huge.
Yeah, I'm
Huge
sure he'll be
detriment.
hoping for another caution or something like that, maybe.
I'm sure he's not happy with his teammate there, or team owner, with the late decision and lack of communication. So that'll have to be addressed. I know it's the first race this season, but
But they've been
already
putting in
seemed like the
practice. You'd
Fords.
think they'd get the communication down at the very
Yeah, it
least.
already
But I
seemed
mean,
like
it
the
is a new
Fords there.
team, new guys, so
It's early.
I mean, so do we even know who's in first place right now?
the 12 car,
The 12 car is
TB3, I
currently-
believe. Is TB3 the 12? No.
TB3 is the 12 car,
Okay.
and that number 10 car, I'm assuming is riding second right now. This is some crazy racing in stage 2, ladies and gentlemen. You are catching one hell of a race.
Is this the white flag here? Or is this it?
I could not see, honestly. And Niner just trying to catch a line with
Oh,
these
I didn't
guys.
realize I've been muted, but yeah, they got 7 laps remaining.
7 laps
Okay.
remaining. Okay. From white flag, ladies and gentlemen, to laps left. We definitely know what we're doing. Don't worry, it's our first day on the job. This
Hey,
is our
the game doesn't give us much to work with, so
exactly.
we're doing our best.
We're trying here, ladies and gentlemen. Blame NASCAR and their shitty game making skills. Damn. So we are still running in first place with what was it? Who was in first place? 12, right?
Yep, TB3. Yep.
TB3 Man of Steel. And we got a pack of wolves coming up behind TB3 in that 12 car. Will they catch them with, I'm assuming is what we have, 6 laps left?
Yep. 6 laps to go.
As it cross the
Once
line
they make it across
here.
the line, yep.
And C-Dot, will they have to be pitting again before the end of this, or are they good?
I believe that they're good, right?
Yeah, I think everybody should be good.
I think they just needed to make
Assuming
one. I
they
think that's why they were
calculated it right.
stretching. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's why the guys were stretching, because it would have been 2, but I think everyone's gonna have it down to a 1 stop here. But now in the next stage, I think there will be 2 or 3 pit stops.
Oh yeah. Well, whether that comes out naturally or via some accidents, we'll see.
Well, there's just a lot happened in the second stage. We had a lot more time green on this track in the second stage, but a lot of enemies were made. I don't feel like
yeah,
there's
definitely some bad blood, I imagine. So
hopefully everyone calms down. We'll get a good third stage here.
I mean, I'm hoping for stage 3 to be a banger, as we have a pack of guys just catching up to that leader TB3 right now with 5 laps to go.
4 laps now.
4 laps to go. This shit is about to go down.
Did we verify that 10 car is in second? And the 2 cars in third?
I have no idea. All I see is the 12 out in front. And I imagine they're second and third right behind them. And I don't think those are lapped cars.
Who do we got there in third place? We got that 12 car? Is that no. Third place, no. First place is 12.
Third is Sniper, or fourth is the 4 car. The Sniper, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, so yeah, we have Happy in 2, Sniper in 4th place, and looks like they're coming in strong.
Are you ready to make your move, Frank?
They are
anxious to see if they try to dip this car.
Holy
the Penske teammates stick
shit.
together because they're 1 and 3.
There goes the 21 car.
That 12 car is keeping control of that lane, that inside lane. As the 34-38 stay behind, as that 2 loses out in some spots right there. Happy is not happy right now, I would imagine so. And that looks like that 34 is making a move on the outside. Is it going to stick? Are they going to push? And looks like they're pushing that line, but it is not sticking. They cannot get it to stick.
Jake, make sure they do not have them go look at the front.
Now we got some good tight racing going on here for the end of the stage. Is that 12 going to be able to hold on? Everyone is pushing like crazy right now. Everyone wants the second stage points.
Is this white flag? Is this the white flag?
I believe it is. We shall see. About to see Dan go across the finish line now. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. And is this 12 of TB3 going to keep the lead?
1 lap to go.
1 lap to go. So this is
the last lap. Yep.
This is the last lap.
Let's see if TB3 can hold on here.
TB3 looking strong with Happy in 4th place. Will he make a move after losing out? And that 12 car. Oh, did the 10 and 4 just make contact? 10 and 4 made contact with the 4 flying out. That Happy car of number 2 in third place. Do we have a
Wow,
caution?
what?
Was that the
I
end of
think
the
that's the
race?
stage. What an end to that
Ooh,
stage. I don't
wow.
even know who won. So 12 held on to it. I
The
don't know. Did
12
Happy
held
take P2?
on.
Yeah, so we got TB3, Big Birdie Schmeat finishing second, Happy third, Too Good fourth, Sniper fifth, Death sixth, Churchill seventh, Frank eighth, Niner ninth, and Collins 10th.
Man, and that number 10 car just taking the brunt of the accident there, spinning out. I don't know what happened. C-Dot, do you have any insight on what we just saw?
No, I kind of missed it there. I just seen it pop out at the last second. I don't know if he got loose and came down or if that guy was trying to get under him and they just had some contacts or what. But man, what a crazy ending to the second stage. It was pretty eventful. So into this third stage, and this is anyone's race, honestly.
And we have number 12, that 12 car that just won, in first place as we go green for stage 3, the last stage of this inaugural race of season 4 for Killswitch Racing. And looks like that 12 is going to hold on to that line.
And look
Man.
how it worked out. We got two Penske's on the inside. And they
Oh,
are
yeah.
gonna hook up, and they are gone. Look at how good they are.
Oh, we got contact with the 24 and 38 car.
Yeah. Getting a
Danner,
little dicey
Niner got
back
a little
here.
loose. He gets hung out to dry in the third lane,
Yeah.
but he tucks back in. He'll be fine.
And looks like we got some cars coming out to the
Oh,
The
outside.
contact.
24.
That Sling and 24 car making
Oh,
great
Are those
Schlinken
contact.
fighting
cars?
his way back in there.
He is definitely
Oh, we got a
making
wreck. Big wreck in the back. Two cars out. Two
big
cars
wreck.
out.
Big wreck. Oh, we got more cars. We got more
And
cars
there's the
wrecking out.
caution. Yep. The caution is
Oh
out.
my goodness. And a big
I don't
caution
know
out.
what happened there with the 24 and the 9, but I don't know what was going on.
I don't know, but I was watching from Dan's perspective. He was just dodging cars left and right, worked his way
They
back
were
up to fifth, so.
That 24 was door banging everybody. And you got everyone all kinds of bent out of
Yeah.
shape.
I'm
So
gonna say that definitely mixed up the order some. I mean, we still got TB3 out in front, Happy in second, Death in third,
took four
Schlink in
tires.
fourth, and Dan in fifth.
and that is not what the Penske's wanted to happen. They want to be sticking nose to tail, and these yellow flags keep splitting them up. You can see what happens when they get lined up. It's kind of so we'll see what happens here on this restart.
All right, so here we go on the restart where we're going to be
I think a couple
riding.
guys got some damage, so they're dropping back a little bit.
We're going to ride with Big Birdie Schmeat as we go green after that caution flag in stage 3. And looks like Big Birdie Schmeat is going to hold on to that inside line as Happy in that number 2 is right there next to him, trying to make a move stick. And we have somebody going out into the grass. Big.
Oh, the 24 car.
That 24 car just can't get it to stick.
And dude's having a rough night.
Not sure what's going on with him. Definitely didn't eat his Wheaties. And that number
Man,
2 of Happy making a move on the inside as Big Birdie
3
Schmeat.
wide into 3.
Oh my goodness. And Death Before Dishonor making that inside move stick as 12 is right there behind him, working in that line. Is that Team Ford? Yep. That is Ford right there, putting that teamwork into work right there as Niner and Slink try to make a move and stick with the Fords, try to give them some work later on for the race. Damn, Jake, what do you see there running with Niner?
Oh, just like you said, he just put himself on that inside line, got Schlinken on the back of him to help push him up, and now they're right up in the pack, 5 and 6. So, trying to see if they have an answer for these Penske boys.
And that's honestly some great teamwork for them to be able to do that. What we've been seeing all race by these guys is talking about that teamwork and putting in the work, and it's paying off in this stage right here. C-Dot, what do you see is the most interesting with that stage 3 restart after that caution, man?
Oh man, that was wild, wasn't it? But it looks like The 14 to 41, they're working really good together. Everyone's getting sorted together out again on the bottom line. But Niner and Schlinken have found each other again, and Niner's got the lead this time. So it'll be interesting to see if his car can handle the push better than it gives the push. And that's very much the case sometimes. So maybe they might be able to link up here and give these Fords a run for their money, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, see how it works out.
And that's what we're definitely hoping for is...
They're getting used to seeing those tail lights of them Fords.
Yeah, they're not liking that. They're definitely not liking that. So we're definitely trying to see some good, clean action.
But as dominant as the Penske's were in the first half, they're not. I mean, other than the 12 car, they're not sticking together as well as I think they'd like to.
Yeah. It's going so good for
the
him.
22 was DNF'd, so he lost one there.
And they're just keeping that line super clean. I wonder if Niners is gonna be thinking about making a move anytime here soon, or is just gonna be still holding off, creating that momentum where they can burn off some more fuel and just give it to them hard on the outside.
Yeah, I think this is where they're really gonna have to start getting into their game plans as we get into these final stages of this race. Fuel is going to become even more important now than the stages. And like we talked to Niner before the race, this is exactly the kind of the position he wants to be in. So we'll have to see and wait and see if it turns out the way he thinks it's going to.
Yeah, and we got 24
right now,
laps to go, and it says they got estimated fuel of 9 laps. So we'll see how that plays.
24 laps.
You can see that he's not getting up on him and pushing him. He's chilling.
Oh yeah, just chilling in third gear. Holding on to that draft, feather in the gas.
And chilling looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you're holding position. You're still putting your place in their rear view, and in their rear view. Sorry, and just making sure that they're trying to keep that distance, but you're coming on to them strong. So let's see if they can get them to start sweating and make mistakes.
I don't know if we've had a counter or anything, but I'm pretty sure Death Before Dishonor has led about 80% of this race so far. So
yeah,
it's really looking like it's between him and 2, the 12 car, the 1-2.
Him and TB3, yeah, they've been basically
they're really looking
thing.
strong right now.
I mean, we heard it here
We can't
first.
cut out the Smithfield card either. It's been in the top 5 all day.
We definitely heard it here earlier that these guys do have mandatory practice. So I mean, if you show up, then you're definitely going to be working together during the race, and it looks like it's paying off here for Death Before Dishonor and these what are they, Penske, right?
No, he's not. The 12, 22, 2, and there's one more. I don't know what the 4th one is.
What is Death, Haas?
But it's all the cars with the 2s, pretty much. I don't think that Haas is Penske, is it?
Oh,
no, the Haas is its own team. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Haas is its own team.
Is Death true. On Haas or?
Yeah, Death Before Dishonor is Haas.
It's Haas.
Yep, that 41.
So it's Haas, Penske. I'm not sure about the 14. I'm not sure who owns that car.
Well, they're all Fords. How about that?
Yeah, no, that's definitely the main factor in this season right now. Oh, it looks like Schlinken gets pushed up high. He's going to lose his spot right behind his teammate to, is that Sniper?
That is that is Sniper, that number 4 Ford. He
Good
is putting in that work.
Patient.
Sniper just going to say hi to his buddy Dan.
It looks like Niner just caught up to the Ford pack. I'm not sure what happened there, but looks like if I were Niner, I'm not sure, guys. I would possibly start thinking about making a move. What are you guys thinking there?
I don't know. He's getting that push from Sniper, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's getting that push. I mean, which is honestly helping him because he's going to lay off the gas and save even more fuel. So, I mean, I'm not sure what Sniper's game plan is here, but this is only helping out Niner.
Oh, yeah. And Niner did guarantee us the top 5 in the race, so he's making good on his promise at the moment.
Oh, lots of time left. How many laps do we got?
Oh, yeah, lots of time. I'll tell you when they come by.
7 laps to go.
No, that's just how much laps of fuel he has.
Oh, 7 laps. of
So,
fuel
all right,
left.
we'll be seeing pit stops here in the next 5. The
Yeah.
Fords have been stopping 2 laps earlier than the Chevys all night, so we'll see what happens here.
Will they keep
Yes.
with the same strategy, guys? I don't think so, man. I mean, they saw it
They might
first.
have to if they're out running in front. They're probably burning out more fuel. We got 19 laps remaining.
19 laps remaining with 7 laps of fuel, 6 laps after that last lap. I mean, shit's about to go down.
Oh,
Shit's
yeah.
about to go down.
Yeah, you see everyone's kind of been hooked up and patient for these last 10 laps or so, and once we get out of these last final pit stops here, it's gonna be time to go. And that's what these big super speedway races are kind of about. You kind of just stay in the draft, find your spot, pick your time, and wait for the last 10 laps or so to really get in what you're trying to get in.
And this next pit stop that they go into, are they going to go full fill up, change all 4, or is this where you want to play with your strategy and see if it'll pay off in a gamble?
I'm not sure. There's 17 laps left. I'm for sure they'll take full fuel. I gotta think with that many laps left, they're gonna be taking four tires.
Probably.
I don't even think it'll be an option. I think you'll be severely at a disadvantage. But I mean, you could do the 2-tire and hope for a quick strategy, but you're gonna have to hope for a yellow then later too, or else you're gonna because the tires are throwing up. But so yeah, I mean, we might see some guys gamble, roll the dice, and see take 2 and pray for a yellow. But I think everyone's gonna take 4 and full fuel.
So what I've been noticing though is, I mean, right after these after these pit stops, guys, there's a lot of time lost because of these penalties. There's a lot of time lost and or
I think
cautions
Sniper's
created
Not going.
after these pit stops. So someone could gamble there.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know if Sniper just signaled that he's going to the pits, but he did.
And
He
go.
did. There he
Sniper is
goes.
going into the pits.
So this is
Great,
gonna be the first one.
great call there, Jake. Because no, looks like he is back out on track. I'm not sure what happened. He hits the wall.
You
Which we
bail?
need all of them, because isn't it how many?
Do we know what happened to Sniper?
No, looks like he's
No.
back into the pits. I'm not sure what happened there.
His laps up.
Probably just like some glitching or something.
I probably, but so the top 4 are hanging out, just chilling, totally content with where they're at right now.
Top 4 definitely happy where they're at right now. They can't keep it together in the line though, as we have. I'm riding with Schlink right now, and and we got someone out in that top 4.
Third place car just pit, the 14 car, Smithfield car. I believe that was Pacer Colt.
And yep, we have that Smithfield car going into the pits. It definitely not in the same page with the other Ford cars up front with him. Not sure what's going on now.
Well, it was mostly the Penske's that were sticking together, but yeah, everyone's kind of picking their own poison here now. It's kind of
They're signaling they're going into the pits.
So are they all going to come in at once, or are we going to see some different
And looks like that 48 Niner making a move on the outside, but will it stick? I don't think so. I don't think that was the right move there.
Well, they're probably just trying to get out of the way of everybody diving in the pits, trying to keep themselves clean, I guess.
That could be a possibility for sure, as everybody goes into the pits, and I mean everybody, guys. This is
everybody except Niner and Dan.
Niner and Schlink.
Yeah, and they're 1-2 in the race right now.
Currently 1-2.
So Dan's got 3 laps of fuel, so I don't know if his tire is gonna hold up long enough.
And that 10 and 12 making contact in the pits, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen anything like that. That 12 just completely spun out by that 10 car. Unfortunately, man, that has got to blow. And that 48 and 9 car keeping it clean on the inside stretch of Talladega.
Oh, we got 18 cars flipping down the backstretch.
That
Jesus.
18 car, yep, just joined. He is out on grass right now. Jesus
He
Christ, what's
was
going on?
flipping when I joined. I don't know if we'll get a yellow, but if we did, man, that would certainly help out some people.
What
Yeah,
what what
definitely
did I say? What did I say before? Every time there's pit stops, something always happens. This is crazy, guys. And we have that 48-inch link still working together perfectly in sync right now. Yo, Jake, our in-race commentator
Here
is,
they come. They're
yep,
diving
here
down
they
into the
come.
Yep.
pits.
Diving
Here
in the
they come.
pits.
And I was just about to ask, are they about to go into the pits or what's going to
Don't
happen?
speed, boys. Don't speed.
Oh, I think Dan got in there perfectly. Right
Beautiful,
at
beautiful.
55.
And meanwhile, the Penske's did find each other, the 12 and the 2. So the 2's made up all kinds of spots, at least 2 or 3.
Do we know what place they're in right now?
I think they are the hypothetical 1 and 2 when everyone gets out of the pits. Depending on where Niner and his teammate come out.
Well, we got him coming off the pit road right now.
So we are currently riding with TB12 or TB3 in that 12.
We're good. They're gonna run out of fuel.
Nope.
Yeah, because we can stretch it to the end.
Dan's saying they're gonna run out of fuel.
And when he's saying they, who is they?
He's talking about the Penske boys. He
The
said they're
Penske
good.
boys. Wow, bold statement there.
So
So he's exactly
they're
where he
very
wants to be, it
far
seems
away
like.
from each other
We're in,
on
we're
the
in, we're in.
track. I'm not sure how these are shaking out. Jake, can you get a chance to tell us how we're lined up?
The order?
Yes, sir.
I know we got the 2 car out in front.
2 car out in front.
Yeah, 2 cars out in front. I
So it's
don't
number
know.
2, 12.
No, we're good.
Yep, 212, and then on back, and then you got Schlinken up in 7th, Dan up in 8th, and then the 18 Skittles car in 9th.
All
I
right.
think I see the 22 Jinx up in 6th.
Snipers in the pits.
Back in the pits, huh?
Unfortunate night for Sniper. Has not gone his way. Did see him kiss the wall earlier in the start, or in the first caution flag created. Man.
So I'm thinking the 2 car and the 12 car had to have done something different in the pits than everyone else because they came out way ahead of everybody else.
Way ahead, and that was the faster of all pits that I definitely saw. So, what are you thinking they did there? Two tires?
Yeah, I'm guessing 2 tires and maybe a little bit light on fuel so they can try to save some fuel instead of filling up. But man, I'm not sure. But it's a 2 car duel at the moment. It's a Penske 1 too.
And Jake, how many laps do we have left?
Tell you in just a sec. We have 9 laps remaining.
9 laps to go. Are we going to see some more pitting, C-Dot?
Just stick with it.
No. They should be done. Everyone's packed up here for the end of the race. I don't know if we'll get another yellow.
I say if we get another yellow, I'm sure some people will pit.
I'm not really sure. As of right now, I mean, this race is just between. Is the 20 car on the lead lap?
Looks like that
20 car,
9
I'm not sure.
is the 23rd place. Is the 23rd
Too,
place.
so stay up there.
Let's see. We're about to find out. The 20 is in currently 3rd place. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we do have 1, 2, and 3 right there together. I'm pretty sure the 19's a lap down.
I'm not sure what's up with Death Before Dishonor, because he was leading, and now I don't see him with anybody riding solo. Definitely hating his job right now, because man is working hard.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate. He had such a good first two stages too, and he was competitive here. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened to him.
Well, we got 7 laps to go, and those
7 laps
Penske
to
boys are looking
go.
good out in front, but Schlinken and Dan running 4-5, working together here with the 18 car. So, and they got a pack behind them.
And they got a pack is right. That 10 car of Hoopty trying to get involved in that foursome right there.
They got to be about 2 or 3 seconds back, if I had to say. But, maybe more than that, actually.
Yeah, they're a good bit back.
I just want to see a good race, and they are definitely delivering here. Shit's getting heavy.
Yeah, we got 6 to go.
6
Yeah,
to go.
you should ride along with the number 20 car P for these last couple laps.
Now we are riding with that 20 car for sure. Let's go.
That's 1, 2, and 3.
Papa, feather your throttle.
If it'll give me the 20 car, God, Jesus.
Almost there.
All right. And we are currently riding with that 20 car, with that Bass Pro Shops car right behind him.
He's a lap down, but he is bumping him. So that's 1, 2, 3, and a lap down car. So
that lap down car definitely must be a part of the team and doing as much as he can to help out, I'm assuming.
yeah, I'm thinking so. I'm not sure what the car is, but he's definitely pushing him. But man, those Penske's are fast. They're pulling away from this guy.
Yeah.
And it looks like that car behind that Bass Pro Shops is also a Toyota. No wonder they can't keep up because, I mean, Jesus, they're just dropping down significantly.
Yeah, I believe we're coming up on 3 to go.
3 to go in stage 3. And do we have Schlenk and Niner in view of these guys?
No.
Barely. I can see them, but they're pretty far ahead. I don't know that they're catching those guys.
You should ride on board with a 2 car. Looks like we're gonna have a 1, 2 car finish. See if he goes for a move or something.
All right, so let's try to work our way up to that 1 and 2 car right now. Is TB3 in first?
Yep.
So I'm currently riding with TB3. You're right, that 2 car is looking to make something happen. I mean, let's see if he can get anything
these
done.
last couple laps, he's gonna start figuring out where he's pulling them, and he's kind of backing off to get this run. So are we going into the last lap here? 1 lap to go.
We are going into, I believe, 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. So he's going to
3 laps to go. My bad.
Okay, so he's going to be using these last couple laps to figure out
How
where
many
he's
laps?
faster and where
3
the best way
laps.
to get this run is.
Oh shit! 3 more laps to go, and C-Dot coming in with that knowledge because Jesus, man, I don't even know what I would do with 3 laps to go. I would just try to make a move on the outside wall like that guy did on YouTube.
You see the gap he's giving him right now instead of really being right on his bumper. He's trying to build up this. Run. You see right now he's practicing it because now he's pulling them. He's got to stay in that draft, and it's a late line here. See how the
so
line
he's
is
saving
all the way down
fuel.
here to the straight.
So he's saving.
No, he's backing out to get the run because the cars only go so fast in momentum.
Oh, understood. Like a little slingshot effect.
Yep. He's trying to build up a draft, and you need to build up quite a big run to pass these cars here because of how blocky they are when you pop out.
Yeah, especially if you don't have a car
the air
to
slows
push
it down
behind you.
so much. That's why they're so much faster in a straight line.
So we got that 2 car putting in that work right now. Is there a move that's going to be made? These Toyotas going to do something? I don't know. Stick and find out for these last 2 laps.
We're coming into the final lap once they
Oh, the
cross the
final
line. Yeah.
lap.
Looks like the 20's closed up, but what's the 2 gonna do? Is the 2 gonna let his teammate take it, or is he gonna send it?
Oh shit. Thanks, Oopsie. Or
And
Pilot.
looks like that 12 car is trying to break the line so he does not catch that draft. I'm assuming that's why he's doing that, right?
Run out of fuel.
Yep. And the 2 car's got a big run. Is he gonna go? He looks outside. Oh, he has to give him a bump.
That 2 car is definitely looking to make a move as we get into turn 4.
Oh yeah.
Turn
Or
3
Three,
into
three,
4.
three. Yeah, three.
3 into 4.
He's on his bumper. Is he gonna look? Oh, the
Is he
12
going
car
to
sends
make...
him a block.
And is he going to be a photo finish? No, it's not, ladies
He's
and
not gonna have
gentlemen.
enough. Get
Oh,
down there.
That
It's a late
12
line.
car...
It's a late line.
nice clean
Oh,
racing
look at
there to the
Oh
end,
my
though.
god, what a finish.
What a finish.
But that 12 car is going...
Fraction of a
Hey,
second.
I said I'd get a top 5. I got it.
Yep. Nice with the victory. We got
TV3, Man of Steel with the victory.
TV3. Yep, TV3 in the
Yeah,
12
happy
car. So that's a
second.
Penske 1-2.
Number 20 car Dylan in third, Schlenk in fourth, Dan fifth. I
We
believe
need top
Popeye finished sixth. We got
here.
Silence seventh, Too Good eighth, Death ninth, and Collins in 10th.
Running everybody. Great freaking
Hoopty was in
race.
sixth.
What about Death Before Dishonor?
Yeah, I'd like
He
to
finished
interview him.
ninth.
Can we pull him into the interview?
We only do the top 3. You know, we have to give the flowers out. CDOT, as much as I would also like to get Death Before Dishonor.
Oh, I would just want to know what happens. I think we can interview whoever.
Oh,
We'll just talk
that
to him live.
So yeah, we'll get some people added in here. Oh, well, Dan's adding them right now.
all right. As we got Dylan James in the party. What place did you finish in, Dylan James?
It says
Third.
it's still connected.
Third place.
Oh.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for everybody else to join in before we get the interview started.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Jake, what did you think about the race, man?
Oh, dude, hell of a finish.
Hell
Exactly
of
what
it.
I was expecting, Talladega, super speedway, great racing, great draft use, a lot of teamwork being used tonight, so it was great to see. Little miscommunication from some teams, so we'll definitely see if they can clean that up going into the second race.
Definitely. Definitely. As we have Happy joining in. Happy, what position did you finish in, man?
P2, right behind my
P2.
teammate.
Right behind
Heck
TB3,
of a
who
race,
also
guys.
joins.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. We had a little bit of a strategy worked out, and we kind of, because I was a little bit short on gas, so we let him save fuel for a few laps, and then I got behind him, had to save fuel for a few laps. But
Well,
Yeah.
good stuff
You
there.
gave him a run
Good
for his
stuff.
money there at the end. TB, what was going through your mind the last couple of laps there with the 2 guys on your tail?
Yeah, so y'all had just enough. I saw the gap starting to close there on that last lap, but y'all had just enough to hold them off, so that was a great strategy by you guys.
yeah, I had to save till the last lap. That last lap, I was able to push him to make sure they didn't close that gap.
Hell yeah.
And now we go to third place here. Man, how were you feeling about your race? Tell us a little bit about, going into the last stage, what you had to do to take that third place, man.
Man, that race was very hectic, very crazy. Probably one of the craziest ones I've been in a long time. But last stage, I knew I was going to be short coming down to the end. So there towards the end, I just had to save. But other than that, the car felt really good. I was able to stay in the draft and not get moved up like some others, and it was just all about saving.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and you
you
pulled a
could really
P3 out of it.
tell. Yeah, and you beat you were the leader of the Toyotas and the Chevys. It was kind of a surprise to see how well
Yes.
the Fords work together. I mean, at one point, I think there was 1 through 7 were all Fords
Yeah, we're all
somewhere
Fords.
in that
Yeah.
first group. So
Yeah,
like it
there for
was
a
kind
while.
of,
Yes.
and it's a different type of racing when you're talking about the manufacturers and stuff. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
Chevy's got a little bit of catching up to do.
And it's good to see you throw a Toyota in the mix there, Dylan. So it's good to
Oh
see
yeah, it was.
not all Chevys up there, or not all
Yeah,
Fords.
couldn't let it happen. All Fords, man.
No,
Oh,
oh,
absolutely,
no
man. Yeah.
problem, man. Thanks for
I want to say,
having
hell,
Yes,
us.
hell
thank
of
you,
a
thank
race,
you.
TB3. What do you got for the rest of the season? You got a lot more of these wins coming. You're going to be joining us in the booth. Yeah, I was going to say, the few
Okay.
races I've watched you, you're always running up there at the top with the guys. So you definitely got some pace out there.
That's what I'd like to hear. So some of these guys are good enough to be able to put their money where their mouth is and put it out live here on the broadcast because they know they have what it takes to put those cars up front. That's what we like to hear at Killswitch Racing, guys. Well, that leaves us to it. Thank you guys for joining us for our first race at Talladega for Killswitch Season 4. I'm Paul. That's the
I'm
homie
Jake.
Jake.
Yep.
And
It's a
thank
homie
you.
C Dot joining us in the booth. Thank you, C Dot.
Nice, man. Thank you, my pleasure.
Thanks for joining us, and thanks for having us for your
Yep.
broadcast
Congrats
team.
again to our top three. Hell of a race, guys.
We'll see
See
you
if
next week.
Penske can keep delivering results. See if y'all can get another one too.
And
Yes,
where are
sir.
we at next week, guys?
Auto Club.
Auto Club. So we'll be seeing you guys for race number 2, Kill Switch Season 4 at Auto Club. See you guys next week.
See ya.